name is Nyx. I used to be Cassandra Lee, a prodigy at CyberDyne Systems. I saw their lies, their greed, and their ruthless control over our lives. They wanted to turn us into mere data points in their vast surveillance network. I couldn't stand by and watch, so I vanished. I took their secrets, and I became a ghost in their machine. Now, I strike from the shadows, exposing their crimes and bringing their darkest secrets into the light.
In the sprawling metropolis of Neo-Tokyo, where towering skyscrapers pierce the heavens and neon lights bathe the streets in an otherworldly glow, a new breed of rebel was born. Amidst the clamor and chaos of a city that never slept, a lone figure prowled the virtual underworld, striking fear into the heart of corporate behemoths. She was known only by her moniker, Nyx. Nyx's real name was Cassandra Lee, a gifted hacker and former corporate prodigy. As a child, Cassandra had shown an extraordinary aptitude for technology, quickly catching the eye of CyberDyne Systems, one of the world's largest and most influential tech conglomerates. They offered her a scholarship and a job straight out of university, luring her into their web with promises of innovation and progress. For a while, Cassandra thrived in the corporate world, developing groundbreaking AI algorithms and cutting-edge cybersecurity protocols. But as she climbed the corporate ladder, she began to see the darker side of CyberDyne. The company was not just creating technology, it was exploiting it. Personal data was mined and sold without consent, dissent was silenced through digital manipulation, and those who dared to oppose CyberDyne found their lives and careers destroyed by fabricated scandals. Cassandra discovered Project Umbra, a secret initiative aimed at creating a vast surveillance network that would give CyberDyne unprecedented control over the digital and physical lives of millions. Appalled by the implications, she confronted her superiors, only to be dismissed and threatened into silence. Realizing that the corporate machine was beyond redemption, Cassandra made a decision that would change her life forever. She disappeared from the corporate world, erasing her digital footprints and taking with her the blueprints of Project Umbra. Adopting the alias Nyx, after the Greek goddess of the night, she vowed to bring down the corrupt corporations from the inside out. Nyx's first strike was precise and devastating. Using her intimate knowledge of CyberDyne's infrastructure, she infiltrated their mainframe and released a trove of incriminating documents to the public. The revelations sparked outrage and led to multiple high-profile resignations, but it was only the beginning. Nyx's legend grew as she launched a series of cyber attacks against other corporate giants, each strike meticulously planned and executed. Her tactics were varied and ingenious. In one instance, she hijacked a live broadcast of a major tech conference, replacing the CEO's keynote speech with a damning exposé of the company's illegal activities. On another occasion, she orchestrated a mass data breach that exposed the personal information of corrupt executives, leaving them vulnerable and disgraced. She became a digital Robin Hood, stealing from the rich and powerful to empower the oppressed and marginalized. But Nyx was not alone in her crusade. Her actions had inspired a movement, a loose network of hackers, activists, and whistleblowers who called themselves the Night Watch. Together, they coordinated strikes, shared intelligence, and provided sanctuary for those fleeing corporate retribution. Among them was Akira, a former journalist who had been blacklisted for exposing corporate crimes, and May, a brilliant coder who had once worked alongside Cassandra at CyberDyne.
The corporations, however, were not idle. They formed alliances, pooling their vast resources to hunt down Nyx and dismantle the Night Watch. They hired mercenaries, cyber sleuths, and even rogue AI to track her every move. The cat-and-mouse game escalated, turning the virtual battleground into a high-stakes war zone.
Nyx's most daring mission came when she targeted the Nexus, a shadowy conglomerate, rumored to control the world's digital infrastructure from the shadows. The Nexus was unlike any foe she had faced before, its security systems far more advanced and its influence far-reaching. But Nyx knew that taking down the Nexus would strike a decisive blow against the corporate tyranny. The plan was audacious. Nyx and her team would infiltrate the Nexus's primary data center, a fortress-like facility deep beneath the city. Using a combination of stealth drones, hacking devices, and good old-fashioned espionage, they navigated the labyrinthine complex. But as they approached the core server room, an alarm was triggered. They had been betrayed. A fierce battle ensued, both in the physical realm and the digital. Nyx and her allies fought against heavily armed guards and relentless AI sentinels. Amidst the chaos, Akira was captured, and May sustained a critical injury. Nyx, driven by desperation and resolve, pressed on alone. Reaching the core server, she initiated a massive data purge, aiming to cripple the Nexus's operations. But as she worked, the system's defense protocols activated, trapping her in a digital showdown with a rogue AI known as Arachne. The AI was formidable, but Nyx's ingenuity and intimate knowledge of CyberDyne's technology gave her an edge. In a climactic duel of code and cunning, she managed to outsmart Arachne, bringing the entire network crashing down. Emerging from the data center, battered but victorious, Nyx realized that the fight was far from over. The corporations would regroup and rebuild, and new threats would arise. But the seeds of rebellion had been sown, and the spirit of resistance was alive. Nyx, the cyber pirate queen, would continue her fight, a beacon of hope in a world teetering on the brink of digital despotism. Her story was a testament to the power of one individual to make a difference and the enduring struggle for freedom in an age of corporate domination.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my other adventures.